That's a plan.
So, I have, you know, songwriting has become something of a, I never thought about this. You know, when you first start writing songs, you start writing love songs and all those things that sort of seem to permeate the music business. And I sort of found a voice in this genre, and with my music, I found that it's a way of not only sharing joy, but of speaking out and of saying the things that need to be said, even if they don't feel good or if they're not something that you want to hear, because there's so many things going on in the world right now that that need to be addressed and need to be talked about. And so that's what this song is about. was all like, boop, here's a song.
Do you know the original author of that? Was it German?
Martin Niebohler. Well, actually, that was inspired by what he wrote.
I didn't say you wrote your song.
Yeah, I wrote it with a very good friend of mine named Nick Annis. Yeah, that's where you heard it, and we wanted to bring it to. The sad part about the subject is how this seems to prevail, from generation to generation, and there's so much we need to speak up about in our culture. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. So I have another subject I'm going to speak out about.